Yo guys, Spotter here. How are you enjoying your day before Black Ops 2 DLC day? Well, I'm just about to have a nap, but I thought I'd give you this update. Actually, it was only going to be an update about our live stream, our epic live stream tomorrow. But we get to review a new trailer. They just released, Treyarch did. They just released a new trailer I don't know, a while ago. I was out for lunch, man. I was out for lunch. And yeah, let's take a look at the trailer here. Just the zombies portion of it, of course. And then let's have a little discussion, and then we'll tell you more about the live stream because we got some epic stuff that we got for you guys in store starting tomorrow. Let's take a look at the trailer first. Here we go. Alright, first thing right off the bat, what the hell is going on here? The zombie has an MP40 and he's shooting it. The zombies are going to be shooting at us. But what's that 1,000 foot tall robot zombie doing here? He's got something on his right arm, and it looks like it's projecting some kind of signal. I don't know. It's all red. Perhaps that this 1,000 foot giant robot somehow is in control or coordinating the zombies. I mean, to me, it looks like, yeah, he's getting this zombie to shoot. That's the first time we've seen that. Any other time that we've seen any footage from the trailer or whatever, the zombies don't shoot guns. They don't know how to wield guns. Come on. But then we have this, and it just seems related. You have the zombie shooting the MP40, and you have the robot with some red beam coming out of it. What do you think? All right, this next image, all I'm showing here are a couple of signs that say Generator Station 4, Generator Station 5. As we know from the trophy lists and descriptions, there's, I believe, an achievement for having all generators powered at the same time. Now, what I did find interesting about this trailer, and I know there were a couple of chalk outlines for some weapons, there were some other weapons that looked like we haven't seen before, but they're, typical weapons we'd see in zombies maps, so I'm not going to be talking about that. It's the staffs. It's these 4 elemental staffs. It looks like each one is separately being wielded here by each of the 4 characters. The first one, we talked about earth, air, water, and fire. Well, we're looking at whether it's water or /ice. I mean, we know the environment is pretty cold here. There is snow, so it's looking like this is some sort of... It's kind of like the Winter's Howl almost, right? It's a variation of the Winter's Howl with this elemental staff of water/ice. The second one looks like it's that staff of electricity, the purple stone at the end of the staff, and it's just blowing the heads off these zombies. You can see the purple bolt of electricity up sort of the middle to left side at the top of the image, and yeah, where'd the zombie head go, man? The third is the elemental staff of fire. We get to see a close-up of the 3. We don't see really a good image of the last one being, I believe, air. But this fire one looks like it's almost turning the zombie molten. But this one looks pretty cool as well. I mean, it looks like it's more than just an upgraded flamethrower, if you will. It looks like it's going to have quite an effect on those zombies. Man, I can't wait to build these staffs. Not only build the elemental staffs, but then we also have indication of ultimate staffs. So possibly that these staffs can be upgraded. That's going to be pretty cool. Can't wait. And then here's an overhead image of all 4 players with the 4 staffs. I believe that bottom one is the staff of air or wind, and it's very, very hard to get an indication of what it's going to be. Maybe it's going to be more like the thunder gun, possibly. Not sure, but we didn't get a good image of that one, just an overhead image like this of all 4 of them. Now, this is pretty cool. You know, Bioshock, man, we're getting a pretty good image of this armored zombie, or the mech zombie, and he looks pretty wild. I don't know about getting trapped in his claw, man. I mean, he's about the size of us. I can't see him grabbing me in his claw, but you never know. Maybe he grabs people by their necks or something and holds on to you and just slowly squeezes the life out of you. Who knows? But he does look pretty cool, and I think it's going to take a little bit of effort to take this guy down. He's not going to be a pushover, but it'll be interesting to see how often he does appear. It looks like he does have some speed to him as well, so he might be a tough cookie to deal with. And then, of course, we have this last image of 3 1,000-foot tall robots coming to attack. I mean, it's not clear if all 3. I don't know. Like, if one's not going to be enough to deal with. I mean, we're going to have possibly 3 of these guys. That's pretty crazy, and it's going to be interesting to see how they impact the gameplay, how they affect, how they walk around the map, how often they show up. Can you get rid of them in any fashion whatsoever, or are they just constantly running around the map trying to step on you, and you just got to be aware of them at all times? Not clear, but nonetheless, it's going to be a very interesting map to play. Now, guys, some details on this live stream that we're going to have August 27th. We'll be starting in and around 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to put up a picture here of like a time zone map in case you need to convert. But if you need to convert, just Google it, man. I mean, 5 p.m. or 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time equals whatever time in your time zone. Just Google it and you can find exactly when we're going to be starting. I don't expect the map's going to be available for download until well after that, but we'll be up probably around 5 and streaming live, and we have some awesome stuff for you guys, okay? So a couple details. Everybody can watch a stream no matter what. It's going to be over on twitch.tv/nextgentactics. It's available for anyone and everyone to watch. Now, our chat room for the majority of our streaming is going to be in sub-only mode. The only reason, or part of the reason for that, is because when we streamed Buried, we had upwards, and I'm expecting probably close to 20,000 people in there at some point in time, and maybe averaging a bit less than that. But I mean, with that many people in the chat, it was just ridiculous. It was just, I mean, you couldn't even read it. By the time you even got to read a chat message, it was gone. It was like people were spamming, and especially with Twitch, I mean, they got some issues over there with their chat rooms. They've got, these automated bots that are just spamming the chats like crazy, and they haven't dealt with it. And you have other people that just want to post all kinds of spoilers. And it was, like I said, on Buried, it was just ridiculous. The chat was basically unusable. That's why the chat room this time around will be in subscriber-only mode. Again, for everybody that wants to watch, you can absolutely watch. You can see the chat. You just can't participate in the chat unless you're subscribed to our twitch.tv channel, okay? The other thing is we got a ton of stuff that we're going to be giving away, probably the majority of it in those first 2 days of live streaming, all right? We got 30-plus free PC games, free Steam codes. A lot of them are on Steam. We got some on Origin that we're going to be giving away. It's not going to be only subscribed. There will be some things that we're giving away only to subscribers, but then there will be other things that are open to everybody. We'll open up the chat room for those periods of times, give away some stuff, and then put the chat back into sub-only mode, all right? And we also have, thanks to our friends over at Activision, we have 30-plus DLC codes for, and unfortunately it's only Xbox 360. I'm not sure if these are region-locked or not, but we have codes for all kinds of gun camo packs. We've got Aqua, Breach, Coyote, Glam, Rogue, Pack-a-Punch, and we have a bunch of Vengeance DLC codes for you guys, all right? We're going to be giving away the majority of the stuff, like I said, on the 27th and 28th. Again, these specific codes are for 360. Not sure if they're region-locked. We'll be giving them out. If you can't use them, I apologize. That's all we could get for you guys, all right? but we're going to have a bunch of stuff, and it's going to be a blast. And we're going to be not even looking at any more YouTube video comments or Twitter comments, and we won't be looking at the chat probably for a good portion of the 27th. We don't want to give anything away to ourselves. We want to experience the map and get through it all and do all the Easter egg stuff or whatever all on our own, just like we did on Buried, and it was absolutely fantastic. And hopefully you guys join us and have a fantastic time with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, August 27th, starting at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you guys there. Whew, okay, I'm going to go to sleep now. I hope if I can sleep at all. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep. I'm getting excited. I don't want to think about it. That's it for now. Hope to see you guys there. I'm Spider, and I'm out.